Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Project 20 pan update. So I did finish 2 items. Where the other? There it is. I finished the favorite scented product, which was the Killer Queen by Katy Perry. It is all gone, which is awesome because I've been working on this on and off for like 2 years. And I finished, what was this? A lip product. This is the Urban Decay Lip Pencil in Ozone. It was a mini, but it was still like, 2/3 of a full size. So those 2 are done, which means I get to draw 2 new things. But first, let's go over everything else. First, I had the theme All That Glitters. So I picked a Kat Von D eyeshadow in Skulls. I had made a nice little divot in there, but still got quite a ways to go. For an all purple product, I picked my Ole Henriksen Nurture Me facial water. I hate the way this smells, but I still try to use it. So last time it was all the way up to the top. Now it is right here. I've been slacking on going to the gym lately, which is where I use this to keep me cool and not wanting to hurl from the heat. Let's see, next is an item over $25. I chose the Lancome serum that I got from Influenster. So this is a double-sided product, so you're going to have to bear with me for a second. Phase 1 was here, and now it's here. And phase 2 basically has about a little bit less progress because this has been 5 weeks since I filmed this rather than the normal 4, because I was in a hurry to get this started. So yeah. Next time their progress should be the same though. Or maybe it'll be the same. So yeah. Not really it's chugging right along, but I'm still gonna have a few more months on it. See, next is a colorful product. I chose this Bath & Body Works Wild Madagascar Vanilla Body, whatever this is, Body Souffle. I am working on finishing a different moisturizer right now, and I have like this much left. So when I finish that, I will finish this out really quickly. So I will probably have 2 full-size moisturizers in my July empties, which would be really cool. Ugh, this smells so good. Why did Bath & Body Works get rid of this scent? It's so amazing. Next is a red, white, and blue 4th of July themed product. I chose my NYX Butter Gloss in Cherry Pie. Because I was stupid and knocked this over earlier and left it sitting, I can't get a reading on it right now, but as soon as I can, I will mark it, take a picture, and insert in the video. Hopefully it'll show up by the time I have to do this. Last time it was like down to here, so I don't have a ton left. I haven't been wearing red lips too much this month though. Next product I regret purchasing, it's this stinky thing right here that I've been using to shave my legs with. This is the Philosophy Amazing Grace Whipped Body Cream, and I realized what I don't like about this scent. It has a heavy powder note, and I hate powdery scents. I have put a little bit of a divot in it, but ugh, just opening it gives me a freaking headache. Ugh, why did I buy that? That is a massive regretted purchase. Next is oldest product expiring soon. I picked this Garnier moisturizer. I have not finished the mini yet, so I have not started on this. And this still expires in December. So it is, other than my mini, the only sunscreen containing moisturizer that I have. So once I finish that mini, it is the same thing as this. It's just taking me forever to go through for some reason. I will be jumping on this right away, and hopefully can finish that in enough time, because damn that mini. Next is an everyday basic. I chose a foundation that I'm using to mix in with my L'Oreal Pro Matte. This is the Pro Glow in 202. You can't see my marks, but I know where they are, I promise. Not that I got very far this past month. I started right here, and now I'm down to there. I wound up testing 2 foundations last month. The other review has not gone up yet, but I received something from 0.8 Liter. It's a company that's basically like Octoly, but you don't have to have as many followers, and it's more through Instagram. But they sent me a foundation, so I had to test that as well, because you do have to review it in a certain amount of time. So hopefully this next month this will get more use. and I will get further into it. Next is a loose powder product. I chose this Well People Beauty Conscious Cosmetics Bio Brightening Invisible Powder. I think I will be done with this in the next month because I didn't mark it because I'm never good at marking these powder things, but actually let me show it this way. There really is not a ton left. I use this under my eyes every day that I wear makeup, so yeah. I think this will be gone in the next month. I mean, we shall see, but I think it'll be gone. Let's see. A liquid cream product. I have my NYX Illuminator. You guys have been giving me great suggestions on how to use this. I can't mix this in with my foundation right now because I'm using another liquid highlighter that way. But once I finish that, and I think I will finish it in the next month, I will start doing that with this. But somebody suggested for me to like pat it on the center of my lips. I have not tried that yet, but I really want to remember to do that with like red lipsticks because I think this color in particular would be very nice for that. But what I've been trying to remember to do, which sometimes I forget, is before I put on my foundation, tap it on my cheekbones. Because this is so dark, I have to wear it under foundation. So last month I was there and I have managed to get down to there. So like I said, hopefully I will finish that other liquid highlighter soon and can start using this a lot more. Next is a pumpkin product. I went pumpkin color because I hate pumpkin scented things. This is my Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. I hate that I'm going through this. I mean, I use it every day anyway, but just measuring the progress kind of hurts my soul. So you can see my marks. I was there, and in 5 weeks I've gotten down to here. How do I use so much of this? I use like 3/4 of a pump every day. I don't even use a full pump. It just drives me crazy. Next is a favorite item. I chose my Matte Fix Plus, which I have kind of fallen in love with. So last time I was like right there and now I am down to here. That first mark is kind of a guess because I forgot to mark it. But I do remember being right by the MAC Prep and Prime dealie. So yeah, I'm thinking I was there. This does taper in slightly, so further down I go, the more of it I will use. In theory, or the more progress will show. Next is a Sephora exclusive. I chose a Bite Beauty lip pencil in pomegranate. I have markings on a piece of paper that I will show you in a second. I'm trying to use this up because I've had it for too long. It hasn't expired yet, but I'm so terrified that it's going to on me. So this is it right here. It is so pretty. I think this is a permanent shade, so if I want to, I can buy it again. I'm so scared to buy Bite Beauty products though because they're like food grade ingredients, so they do expire. So here is that was my Urban Decay measurement. I went through a lot of it last month, but here is the Bite Beauty. I think I basically just kind of wore down the tip. I'm hoping to use at least a little bit more of it this month. Let's see, next was a Wet n Wild product. I chose my Mega Glow highlighting powder. I just want to hit pan on this. The Kat Von D shadows, I just want to hit pan on those too. Everything else I want to use up. But yeah, I've worn down the pattern. I put like a bit of a wear pattern on it up here, but other than that, it looks the same. It looks used now, at least, which is good. Let's see. Next, I have a Loki themed product, and I just stuck my fingers all up in some eyeshadow. And I chose the shade Lemmy from my palette. And this is it right here. I've been using it mostly as to set eyeliner so far. But once I finish the light green shadow in my Pan That palette, I will probably use this a lot more as a base shadow rather than a liner shadow, because I'm trying to get through that one as fast as I can. Whew. Next is a drugstore item. I chose my NYX Whipped Charcoal Cleanser that I really like and has apparently really good reviews on not Sephora, Ulta. So just there, now there. This is not the only face wash that I use, so progress is a hair slower than it might be if I used that day and night, which I don't. I use it about 4 or 5 times a week. Let's see. My next two products One is holding up progress in the other. So first, it was an item previously in a project pan, and this is my L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur. Not a lot of progress. I went from there to there. Something about the bottom of this packaging is apparently really hard to get through. Go figure. And because of that, my pink colored item, I probably should have picked something else, but I do want to use this up this year. But it's the YSL Touche Clot Blur Perfector. I love this. I asked for it for Christmas last year after I went through my last one. It hasn't been used, as I've been working on other pore filling primers so far this year, like that L'Oreal one. Hopefully I can finish the damn L'Oreal one sometime soon and actually get to using this, because this is probably my favorite blurring pore primer that's, you know, not from the drugstore, because this is ridiculously expensive, but I love it. Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself, or ask your husband to get it for you for Christmas, in my case. Let's see, all right, so now I need to go to, what's it called? Random.org, type in the numbers 1 through 40, and pull up 2 more things. Have I done 25? Yep, that was loose powder product. 16, no, an overhyped item. Let me highlight that real quick so that I can go and grab it soon. Let's see, another one. 4, a favorite item. You really think that would have been combined with favorites, but I guess not. All right, so I will go pick out those 2 items and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So this one took a few minutes. Favorite item, I actually wound up going with the Rimmel Moisture Renew Clear Lip Liner. I really love clear lip liners in general, so that's why I just went through one. This one is brand spanking new though, so I actually gotta be careful with it. It looks like it's trying to be a little loose from the base. But yeah, I will take a measurement of that in a moment. And the overhyped item kind of stands more for this item in general rather than this item in particular as well. It is the NYX Wonder Pencil, and this, you know, nude liner thing, I just don't get. Like, this barely shows up on my inner rim anyway. That's what it looks like, and you know, maybe putting it in a project will help me use it up, but that is where it's at right there. And I know I can use this as like an eye base as well, which is probably more of how I'll get through it than just using it on my lower rim, waterline, whatever, right there anyway. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.